And we're live, everyone. This is Amish Gamer, and now we're returning to the Dream Machine. And unlike my other videos, this one's a bit different because I did stream it, but I somehow lost the stream, so now I'm stuck on redoing this again. So I'll be doing this differently in that I will have a guide in front of me, so I'll be going through things very quickly. But just quickly summarize, we have loaded up the strange device, which is meant to put people to sleep, and right now we need to find out where they're at. So let's start with Martin. So Martin is, as you can see, room 2, but the thing is, room 2 is too far away for us to guess. So we are going to call, yeah. So what will happen is we'll call him, and then he will have to answer, and he'll be answering at 6. And then basically, we'll have this conversation. You could go through all of this. We already went through that. We asked him to hold on, and then, oh shoot, I screwed up. I didn't set this to the right. I don't know where it's set to. Guess. Sorry, got to go. Yeah, that was stupid. So apparently it's set on 3. So make sure you set it on 6. Don't do the 1, 9, 8, 7, 6. I don't know how many times you'll be able to do this, but yeah, just don't make the mistake like I did, which is kind of dumb. Yeah, set that up properly. I was in such a hurry about that. Just wait a bit longer. And then we'll push the button. And then what happens is you should see the gas in 6. Yeah, so you see it through there. You see it go in, and then he'll collapse. Boom. So that's the first step. Now, we also need to get Selma asleep. So that way we could just get everything done quickly. So Selma, what you need to do is to annoy the hell out of her. So the first time is you knock on the door, talk, and then next you could press this alarm button. Actually, I just realized I don't have the game volume up. Victor, hold on a second. There, that's better. Are you having a problem with the elevator? Got stuck. That happens to me. Someone should call the landlord and tell her to fix it. Take it for years. No problem. So that's step 2. And then step 3 is we go into his room, and then we're supposed to raise volume. That's as high as the knob. Leave. And then what should happen is she will talk to us. You again. I see a pattern emerging. Are you disturbing me intentionally? Of course not. Just turn it down. So your goal is to annoy the hell out of her until, and then afterwards you're going to enter. The idea is to get spotted, examine telephone, I don't know what you could pick, but I don't think it would change anything. So the idea is now she's gonna go to her phone. So the two of them are in a similar situation. You can't make them fall asleep where they're at. You have to get them to the phone. One of them you call, which is Martin, and the other one is Selma, which you have to harass her enough that she will be calling Selma's living room. He's calling the police. And then we press the gas, and that will put her to sleep. And then you want to go to Martin's dream first. Yep, so it's going in. And she falls asleep. I don't know if there's a timer, but yeah, just so now we go, let's see, receiver. Now we have to go into their dreams, and I'll try my best to basically end it off where I ended. Like, I have all the other videos. I'm just missing this part, which is really annoying. That's why I'm replaying all of this. And now we should go into his dream. So the goal is to first explore. It's a very interesting dream. This isn't what I expected. What is this place? And if you do watch till the end, you'll see that there is a bit of a twist. Look into the abyss. If you examine, that's quite the drop. And you'll have this echo. Echo. I mean, that's what a lot of us like to do, right? Testing 1, 2, 3. Check. Hey, that's not what I said. So we'll have a conversation into the abyss. And you have to keep clicking because they call us Legion. This will actually matter to a certain extent. But we are many. What are you doing down there? Find out for yourself. How? Join us. Are you trying to get me to jump? No. Why would I want to join you? We have something you need. And how do I join you? Just repeat after us. What do you say? Yes. What do you want me to say? So just repeat after them. Say I am thoughtless in my remarks. And what will happen? I am insignificant. I'm easily replaced. Just keep going. I like to be told what to do. I am a worthless human being. I wish to be a part of something greater than myself. But right now, you either repeat or you leave. But yeah, repeat. Thank you. That's it? Are you gonna give me something? Hello? So what happens is after that you will notice this, where you have two symbols, and these will matter. So we have 2, 2, and an arrow. And you will, like, if you have good memory, yeah, don't bother. But if you have terrible memory like me, write it down, because this is important. So now we go back through where we went to. And then we want to... So there are 4 doorways. There's... up, down, left, right, or north, south, east, west. And what we do is we look through the telescope and we want, so earlier we had two symbols, right? So we're trying to find whatever we saw. So since this is the left telescope, we want to match it with the left one, and we had that. And then we go, and I think this changes. So it's like, just because you see this on my screen doesn't mean that you'll get yours. So now we look at the right one to find the one that we saw the right side of us. And you're basically just dragging this until you get what you need. And the idea is then you go through that pathway to the top and you should see something happening, right? You should see, wait, this is not right. Did I misremember? I was pretty sure it's these two. Huh. Yeah, that doesn't look right. Oh, I got it backwards. I want... I don't see it. That's a bit problematic. The funny thing is, even though I looked at it, I still somehow got it wrong. No, it's not those. Huh. So it must be... I guess what happens is when they're kind of compressed, they look a bit different. Yeah, now I'm feeling kind of stupid. Because I even wrote it down, but... I mean, I got it flipped. That's still not right. Yeah, that is still not right. Maybe it's the left one? I don't know how I'm messing up. Now I'm feeling dumb. The funny thing is, I got it right the first time I did this, so... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We have... Did I just copy the wrong? I feel like it should be... No, not that. It should be this. Why am I struggling as much as I am? Yeah, the funny thing is I got it right the first time, so I don't know how I'm... Yeah, they should be like crisscrossing perfectly. Like, they should meet at the center of the room. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Though to be fair, I do find it not like extremely clear. Because depending on the light, it doesn't look very accurate at times. But I'm probably just making excuses. So looking at that, can't be that, right? No. See, that's part of the problem. Like, some of them look similar, but I'm not quite sure. We might be here for a while. Okay, that is definitely wrong. Is this pointing at the center? But that was definitely wrong. I'm so embarrassed. It's one of those where you go through something a second time and you're like, I am definitely doing worse than the first time. I don't know how, but it's definitely happening. And I hate to admit it. I feel like I've joined the Legion. This one? It could be. But that's so far to the left. Right? Some part of it is so dim. Yeah, that is definitely not right. I wanted to finish this quickly, but at this rate, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, just looking at this. Not this. Maybe it's not supposed to be perfectly centered. Am I just missing it altogether? Right now I'm just not seeing it at all. I thought it was this one, but that doesn't look right. And I did know that this does kind of look like Tetris pieces. Well, not all of them, but enough of them that... Why do I not see it? Am I just being blind? I know I had a long day, but this is like on a whole new level of the hell. So it should be like 2 pieces. Maybe that one? Huh. That is so weird. I guess I had a longer day than I thought. Because my brain is like working poorly. I'm starting to think even the left one is a bit off. So, what is going on here? Wait, did I get them on the left? Head to the door on the left. Oh wait, no, I got it backwards. Right. Right, I made the same mistake. Okay, never mind. Sorry, let me correct myself. That's why I'm screwing up. The one on the left should be pointing to the symbol on the right. That's actually yeah. Now that I recall, I didn't get it on my first go either. I did the same thing, and I can't find one of them. And this is exactly why. So now I need to find the left symbol here. If I can. Yes. And the right symbol with the left one. I can't believe I made that same mistake twice. I guess I don't learn. Next time. I hope there is a next time, but next time. Examine tile. Intersect is colored differently. Press tile. Examine cube. Pivot. So now turn then to the right. Press it. Alright, right now I don't need it, but also let's save. Because let's just say there's something you will have to do. So if we go through here, this room looks different. Am I still in the same place? We pick up the prism. We enter the doorway. And we go through here. And we're supposed to put that there, and then now we turn it. And that will open the door there. And then you get the futuristic gun. And now we have to rotate this again so that it points there, which is very important. And let's save. So the next bit I struggle a lot the first time I did it. I'm afraid I can't let you have that device, Mr. Neff. My sister might need it on his errands. Are you the dream machine? Yes. Why don't you try and take it from me? As you wish. But what will happen is now the ceiling will start coming down, and we'll have to press the tile, and we have to turn it at that angle, and then we're supposed to use the futuristic gun on ourselves. What just happened? Why is everything so big all of a sudden? So, the idea here is that the dream machine is trying to crush us. And the first time I did this, so it will keep coming down when we come into this room. It will keep coming down, and I think I got crushed 4 times. It was not fun. And what happens is this block will actually prevent it. Cubes, stop the ceiling from crushing me. What? How did you do that? That shouldn't be possible. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You won't be able to reach me regardless. And once I have the last piece, I'll come to you instead. So, after surviving this, so we can use this to make ourselves big, make ourselves small, and if we go through this doorway, normal size, this place has changed as well. So we can't reach it. We can't jump. But we do need that. So what we need to do is go to the right side. So we need to walk up to it. What's interesting is that if you pick up certain items, nothing happened. So what happens is when we pick up an item that's strange, it looks like stuff I'm carrying scales as well. The little prism is much larger now. That might come in handy. So that is something you will have to be aware of. Because if you pick up something when you're small, it actually doesn't always work. There's one incident where it doesn't work, but I'm not gonna spoil that. But the idea is that if you pick something up when you're small, it will grow big, and that's very important for later on. Now we need the prism again. So next, okay, let's see. Yeah, right now I'm looking at the guide. I have some ideas, but it's kind of vague. Head down over the edge. Place the prism mirror on here. And I think we're supposed to rotate it. So now we have forced it through there. And then examine the gap. There's a narrow gap between it. And what we can do is we can shrink ourselves. Now try to shrink yourself as close to the wall as possible. Otherwise you have to walk. There's a narrow passage. We enter the passage. There's this place. What happens is you'll see a bunch of these eyes. It doesn't make sense now, but it will make sense. So we'll make ourselves big again. Yeah, right now I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to. So if I turn it, I don't think I want to remove the prism. Alright, now I remember what I have to do. So I need to go through here. I vaguely remember what I need to do. I need to use the futuristic gun on me. And hope I gotta put it in the indentation. Wait, I meant to use that myself. I'm so tiny I could barely see myself. Now I pick it up when it's small, right? Because it didn't scale with me because it was out of my inventory. And if I put it here, what it should do is split things up. And if I use the futuristic gun, this time if I enter the passage, you'll see something different. You'll see that it's blinded. Disrupting that monitor. Disrupting that monitor. And that's about it for now. And then if we go through the left, oh wait, not that left. We have to shrink ourselves kind of left. If I go like this, if I enter the passage, what is this place? Gigantic flight of stairs. How is anyone supposed to get up there? That's a hint to something that will come up later. There seems to be a tiny path leading out here. I wonder where it goes. I didn't mean to look at the abyss. So, for this tiny path, you have to be tiny in order to walk through it. At least I think you have to be tiny. And the objective here is to grab a staff, and then you're supposed to return it. Actually, let's see. Actually, I should show the conversation. That's a problem, right? I'm trying to get through it quickly. But he takes his freaking time getting somewhere. And plus, I also screwed up at the start, so that definitely didn't help. So, if we keep going, there's the staff that we have to pick up. Go left from place the staff in the indentation. Standing on the platform, make yourself small. So I want to pick it up while I'm small. Wait, I don't... Oh, I don't have to be small? Okay, yeah, I took forever. That was stupid on my part. See how much quicker he walks when he's big? Go back to the chasm. Right, I need to be small again. But there's a lot of make yourself small, make yourself big. It gets a little annoying after a while, but it's not too bad. So we go here. Use it with the beam, and what you do is you enlarge it and you actually disrupt a larger portion. And they're blinded, and this is important, as you will see later on. It was too much for the screens to handle. What did they actually accomplish? You'll know later on. So let's actually get some part of the story done. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna cover the story here. What will happen is... if you want to find out this bit of the story, I think I'm gonna let you find it yourself. It's a fun game. Yes, you'll be spoiled for most of it. But a summary is that what happened is the Dream Machine created a maze that is basically will take us forever to solve. So instead of entering the maze, we need to find another way to reach the Dream Machine to deal with him. And now that we got this done, and then we will move to Selma's dream, or Mrs. Steed. And here I won't do the story, but the general let's get in there and then I'll quickly talk about it. What is this place? Some kind of forest. I better find Mrs. Steed as quickly as possible. She might be able to help. So yeah, our goal is to try to find the person who's in the dream state. And we'll come across this house. Is that blood? Hello? Is anyone home? We enter it, and then we'll find what happened here. It says dead man, but old man sits by the foot, slice open. What happened to him? He's alive. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. Forgive me for not getting up under the weather. So I'm gonna skip through all of this, but the idea is that in this world there's someone called the organ thief. And basically the organ thief attacked this man and got away with one of his organs, and he's been cursing this valley that is called the Sparrow, and his granddaughter, who is Selma, went off after him. Yeah, Selma is his granddaughter, and apparently Selma is like the healer in this area, so she's extremely important. And given that there's an organ thief running around, and you'll find out who the organ thief will later on. So I'm not gonna go through all the story. But the idea is he won't be able to help us much. We will need some yarn because it's actually useful for a couple of reasons, which we won't be covering here. So we got ourselves that. There's a trail of blood. There's one other thing we need to grab. So overall, the paths are pretty straightforward. And then I don't think I picked up the shovel, so the first time through, I think I missed the shovel somehow. Okay, we have a squirrel, but I also missed something. There was something else I'm supposed to pick up boards, right? Gonna build a shack. I actually checked the next video. Well, the video that comes after this, but I recorded previously or streamed. I didn't have the shovel, so I picked it up sometime later. And basically what happens is we talk to the squirrel. Not again, please don't cut me. I'll give you my acorns, just don't cut me anymore. So yeah, basically the organ thief also targeted this squirrel and cut his legs off, which is pretty gruesome. Yeah, see, with the organ thief, she's the only healer. So a quick, I don't think, yeah, the story about this place is that one day it was normal, and then suddenly these walls came up and it closed this valley off from other parts of the world. And initially everything went well, and then yeah, the organ thieves start coming along and start cutting people up and getting their organs. And then of course the squirrel is trying to convince us that we're a knight because we're willing to help. And it also tells us the important information about pixies. So what we want to do is we want to save a pixie, so the pixie will owe us a favor, and then by owing us a favor, we will be able to get information about where Selma is, or the organ thief, I can't remember. They only help you if they owe you a favor. Yeah, you have to help them with something. So in order to progress forward, we need to get the pixies to help us. And yeah, basically this place got very dark, very chaotic. I mean, yes, there are lamps that's keeping everything alight, but with this organ thief, no one is safe. And as you can imagine, with organ thieves running around, it's very likely people are paranoid, And one thing that I showed before, I think I showed it, but maybe I didn't. What happens is if you go down this path, you'll see halt. Who goes there? My name's Victor. I don't mean any harm, Victor, eh? Have either of you seen this guy before? No. Never. Of what house? Sorry? What's your house name? Neff. I'm the Neff house. Never heard of them. Me neither. He doesn't appear to be injured. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah. He's the thief. Let's grab him and beat a confession out of him. Hey you, get over here. We just want to talk to you. Sorry, I think I took a wrong turn back there. So yeah, there's this group that wishes you harm. But anyways, I am going to end the video here. I'm really sad that I lost it because I actually went through all the dialogues. But I gave you a summary, and if you really want to go through the experience, I really suggest you buy the game. I know there's like 6 different chapters, but it's really well done. Support the creator, and it's very different from watching a video and playing yourself. I mean, chances are you'll finish the puzzle easily and be like, how did amateur get stuck on all those? I mean, there's a reason why I'm called amateur. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you everyone for watching. All the other videos will actually be from streams, so it's kind of disconnected, but I didn't want to skip all of this, so at least show how you get through the story. If you want to find out more for yourself, definitely get the game. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one.